Welcome to my channel. This is Spindle and Spoon Homestead. Today I'm going to show you my blackberry custard ice cream recipe. In my opinion, the custard style ice creams, which are made from a base of cooked egg yolks, are superior to just the plain cream, milk, and sugar ice creams. But if you make this recipe, you can let me know what you think. We grow a lot of blackberries on our tiny homestead here in Louisiana, along with blueberries and plums and all kinds of other things. And at the moment, we get to spend every day picking our berries and plums, and they're all delicious. Hey everybody, I'm going to teach you how to make some custard style blackberry ice cream today. Alright, I've added 1 quart of blackberries to this bowl and 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm using this potato masher to mash them together and get like a chunky, syrupy consistency. If you prefer, you can just puree your berries, but I like having some small chunks. You don't want to put them in whole because it's like having these huge ice chunks in your ice cream. They're just too big and the flavor doesn't get spread throughout the whole ice cream. Alright, that's looking pretty good. It's in small chunks, it's very syrupy. That looks good to me. You're going to want to separate 5 eggs. You need 5 egg yolks for this recipe. This is how I like to do it. Crack the egg on a flat surface. It makes a dent. I'm saving my egg whites in this jar here. You can use the shell to kind of scoop out the yolk, going from side to side till it's all free of the white. Put it in your bowl. If your shell gets too damaged, you can always just pour it right into your hand, like that, and let the egg white go through your fingers. Please ignore my blue fingernails, they are clean. I've just been working with some indigo dye. Anytime you're making any kind of custard, you want to make sure you have everything measured out and ready to go, because it can get kind of intense. It's not hard, but you'll see what I mean. So I've got my berries with the sugar, I've got my milk, I've got my cream. It's not measured, but I'm about to. I've got my egg yolks, I've got my sugar. These are the egg whites, and I'm just going to pop this in my freezer. Just a tip for you guys, don't throw away your egg whites. First, I'm going to whisk my egg yolks. Okay, I'm going to measure 2 cups of cream and put it in this large bowl. And then over on the stove, I'm going to add to this saucepan 1 cup of milk, and 1 cup of sugar. The milk and sugar you want to cook at medium-low heat until it gets steamy and the sugar's dissolved. You do want to stir this somewhat constantly. Now it's getting all steamy, you can see. Just gonna wait a little bit longer. And the next step, just to prep you, is to pour some of this into your egg yolks and whisk it very quickly so that the egg yolks cook a little bit, but also do not become chunky and like scrambled eggs. So it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but it's really not that hard. Alright, time to turn off the heat. Alright, I've got my sugary milk here, and I'm going to pour a little bit in here while whisking. I should have picked a bigger bowl, just a heads up. Okay. Now you're just going to pour this back into the saucepan. It did get a little bit chunky. Don't worry about it. I'll show you how to fix that later. Now you're going to keep cooking this on low heat, stirring constantly till it's thickened. Alright, I'm starting to get some bubbling, and it is thickening. But I'm going to go a little further. Okay, this is looking good. Next, turn off the heat. Okay, I've got my over my bowl of cream, and I'm just going to pour my custard through the strainer. And that will help if there's any little bits of egg, the strainer will catch them. Now we'll add our berries. If you prefer, you can strain these if you just want a blackberry ice cream with no little bits in it. Now this is ready to be made into ice cream. My ice cream maker says to make sure everything's thoroughly chilled before you put it in the bucket. So I'm going to put this in my fridge for 2 hours and then run it through my ice cream machine. Okay, I've got my ice cream machine. It's just a very inexpensive version from, I think, Walmart. I think it's a rival brand. And I've got my canister, which I have been chilling in the freezer. Ice cream custard mixture that has also been chilling in the fridge. I'm just gonna pour that in. I'm going to add my ice. So your ice cream is ready when it becomes really thick. It looks kind of like soft serve. So if you want it to be like harder ice cream, you just need to freeze it for like 24 hours. So usually I just take out the paddle . And you can either put it in a new container or just put this canister right into your freezer.